Right, thank you for staying with us. Now, sadly, the number of people who are homeless in Ireland is increasing year on year, but charities such as Focus Ireland, the Simon Community and the Peter McVerry Trust are trying to help people and to reduce the number of people who are homeless.
Irish actor and blues musician Don Baker is hoping to raise money for the Peter McVerry Trust to help the homeless community with his new charity single. He joins us to tell us more. Good morning to you, Don.
Morning, Don.
Lovely to have you in.
Oh, thanks for having me.
You two are old pals, I know, and we're going to get to that in a minute because a nice little anecdote in there. But can we talk about the charity single first of all?
Yeah.
Because there's a lovely story behind how this came about.
Yeah, the last thing I wanted to do was to record a song for the homeless, and that not because I don't care about them, it just wasn't on the agenda. And I was approached by a lady. Her name is Helen McGrath. She's a lovely lady, and she'd written words herself. But with all due respect, like, she's not a songwriter. So
She'd written it as a poem, Don, originally.
Kind of thing,
Yeah.
So I wasn't hitting the spot. So I said, look, they want me to write it. I said, I'd love you to do it. So, with all the best will in the world, I'll do it next week. I'll do it next week. I'll do it next week. And she called around the house. Have you done anything? A bit embarrassed. No, I haven't. So eventually I wrote a verse, and I thought she'd go away, being quite honest. And again, with all due respect, you know the way. Anyway, kept phoning. So eventually I finished the track, and then she came around and said, "What are we going to do with it now?" And she said she wanted to record it. So I said, well, we get someone like a big hitter in the music business to sing it. That way we'll have a better chance of getting airplay.
Because you were saying, you were a blues singer. You know, you wouldn't know how to go at it in terms of mainstream. Because if you wanted to sell...
And that's the truth.
And if you wanted to sell lots of copies...
How I got around that eventually is I got Joe Joel from Maslan to produce it.
Yeah.
But the first thing was I contacted a lot of... I won't mention names, a lot of the big hitters, and they were all too busy or they didn't want to do it. So I was left holding the baby. I said, what are we going to do now? He says, well, you're going to have to sing it. I said, it's not really my cup of tea, really, to sing it. So I said, look, I'll talk to Joe Joel from Aslan. He's a great man of mine. Yeah. So I went off to Joe's house and played the song for him. He said, yeah, we can do something with that, all right, no problem. So I said, well, look, I'm giving you the reins, it's your baby. Because really, this is not out of my league, but it's not
your thing.
It's not something I normally do.
Yeah.
So Joe, he done a fantastic job. Kevin Malone, a great mate of mine, great drummer, like fantastic drummer. I love working with this man. He came in and played drums. Stuart Gray played guitar, and I helped produce it and engineer it as well in Jellistown Studios. And I'm really happy with the result. It turned out great. Like okay, it's not my cup of tea, I'll be honest about it. But it's commercial and it's radio friendly. And if it helps the homeless, that's what the whole objective is to do, is to raise money and awareness for homeless people. And that's what's happening. But like even here this morning, I got a phone call. You're on TV3 and starting on Abbey. You know, like, but Helen...
Most people say that when they...
Helen financed the recording. You know, Helen financed the recording, and God love her, like, she just lost her husband, Tony. He was a lovely man. Yeah. And Tony was an advocate, supporter of the homeless. Yeah. So this is her way of, like...
It's a gorgeous thing for her to do.
It's a lovely gesture, isn't it?
To commemorate her husband.
She's a lovely woman. And she wants to put on a benefit gig in Dublin and do an auction. She's a businesswoman. She owns Clonsilla Blinds. And but apart from that, she's a lovely woman.
So there's a special night coming up to launch it.
I don't know where the venue is. No, I'm going to do a benefit with Rob Strong in my hotel on the 20th
of May.
Of May, yeah. Myself and Rob. I played with Rob at the Jazz Festival in Cork maybe 20 years ago, so it's the second time we've got together. But I love playing with Rob. He's a fantastic singer.
He's an incredible
great bass player. And
you kind of very flippantly mentioned there, I'm going to have a gig at my hotel, because you weren't happy enough with surviving in the precarious job as a musician and actor. You thought, we'll open a hotel and a bar.
And
create your own venue.
Simon, again, I just do what I'm told. Like, I don't know what it's told for Helen, and the same for my wife, Maureen. We're buying a hotel, are we?
Right, you just turned up.
And I'm like...
But you're turning it into... It's become a music venue,
yeah, we took this whole top floor, and I went in, took a look at it, put a huge stage in, you know, really professional, the lights. I got a guy to help me, Lee Boylan.
And this is Brogan's Bar, Main Street and Trim.
Yeah, so I got this guy, Lee Boylan, he's a fantastic sound engineer, to help me with the sound. So we put in a 6K PA system. It's huge. And got the stage right, got all the lights right, surrounding lights everywhere.
Brilliant.
The atmosphere is fantastic. Paul Brady was there last Friday night, and I spoke to him after the gig. He said, we've a grand piano on stage as well, and he was able to play
Lovely.
that. he was raving about the venue, and he said, look, I'll be back down. I said, well, I hope so, you know. Finbar done a gig, Christy Dignam done a gig. Next one up now is, as I say, myself and Robin the 20th. Then it's Monday is coming. And then
Monday's playing there.
Yeah,
right?
then Brian
brilliant.
Kennedy, and then Paddy Casey, and I forget the rest. But it's booked now. A lot of acts are in
But
for
they're
the
the
year.
big hitters.
Bagatelle
Absolutely,
are
it's a
gonna
good
play
way
there as
to
well.
start, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. I'm really proud. It took 4 months to put this together, like,
Yeah.
and like getting the floor, getting everything right, the lights. You know,
Well, being a musician, you're well placed to know exactly what you need in a venue like that.
If anyone's going to stand on
But
the
it's
stage,
great. It's great for the people of Trim because, like, they don't have to go to Vicar Street now to
Yes,
see the
yeah,
decks
yeah.
and like pay parking and hotels and all that. It's right on their doorstep. Even from Navan is like 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
It's great for the people in Navan as well.
we were saying our hellos before you come on. We did a film together called On the Nose.
Now, tell the viewers who else was in
Well,
the film.
first of all, it's 16
Yeah, it
years
was great,
ago.
wasn't it?
It was Dan Aykroyd, Robbie Coltrane, the Bell, Dan Baker. Dan played the Dublin gangster.
I'm always the bad guy.
Yeah. And
You
you're such
are always the
But
bad
you're such
guy,
a
aren't
pretty
you?
face,
Do you
Dan.
remember? Oh yeah, right. Do you remember we were locked in a room and I had to take a fire extinguisher and try to break the door down?
Yeah. Do you remember whose lip you bust open when you did it?
I didn't, did I?
Yeah, because remember you in the scene, Don had to try and break the door down, and then he gives up and hands it to me, and I went at it. But after lunch, we broke for lunch after the scene, and after lunch, the props guys had replaced the prop door with the real door. So I went at this thing,
And I came back.
and it bounced and ripped my lip.
Oh,
And I had a
stop.
false beard in it, do you remember? I looked like a
yeah.
Portuguese pimp in it. Remember?
Yes.
Dreadful looking.
But I remember that.
that fire
I was
extinguisher.
really angry at the time.
You were,
Going
yeah.
through a break-up in a relationship, so it was,
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was the
was
perfect
fine.
I was
outlet,
really,
was
oh
it?
yeah. And you said to me, "Don't you look at an ice cream?"
And here's the bizarre thing. Only 2 years ago, I did a film with Don's son,
Really?
Glenn.
Glenn,
Wireless
wow.
chap, who's a fine actor.
He's a
musician.
great kid, and he's a fantastic harmonica player. I think he's better than I
He's
ever
a
was.
brilliant musician. And he's a fine actor too. That was a great
Yeah,
film,
yeah.
directed by Alan Walsh.
He's a chip
So
off
I've
the
worked
old
with
block,
father
all
and
right,
son,
Glenn, yeah.
and he got his looks from his mother.
I don't see him that often, but like, you know, but he knows I'm there. If he ever needs me, he knows I'm there, you know. I don't see any of the kids that often anymore. They're all fled the nest, you know.
Well,
I have 5 children, you know.
You've enough to be doing now, running a hotel.
I'll see
and a
Jordana
music
now
venue.
today. She's a dancer, so I'll see her. She's coming down to the hotel to
Catch
do a
up
bit of
with
work.
her.
Well, listen, good on you for doing the charity single. We hope the launch goes well.
By the way, I'm putting plays on in the hotel as well.
Oh, yeah.
You know, now for everyone watching this,
Is that an invite?
Brogan's Hotel of Trim, and the gig is called Baker's Loft. But if you put 2 plays on already, and it's kind of theatre style.
Very good.
So if you ever have anything in the pipeline you want to do,
I'll be there.
We'll send him out to you.
I'll be there. Dan, good to see you, brother.
Thanks,
very
Don.
much.
Look after yourself.
Lovely to have you.